Hello everyone and welcome back to Goddess of Victory NIKKE. Alright, so last time where we left off, we had completed the main story for Wisdom Spring, and we still gotta wait a little bit for hard mode to come out so that way we can get any additional cutscenes for the story of said event. But now we're going to continue with the main campaign, starting with going to the hospital located in the Ark. Because the last time where we left off in terms of the campaign, we managed to technically get Marian back. However, due to some interference by Chatterbox, she ended up kind of being corrupted again, but we subdued her, so now she's in the hospital within the Ark. Although this could also be involving the Matisse squad, who prior to, they got corrupted as well. Though that corruption was because of Material H.
Blood pressure is dropping. Pepper, prepare for a blood transfusion.
Though this could also be about us, given the fact that we were impaled in the gut during the previous chapter.
Affirmative. Pepper, what are you doing? Hurry! There's no record of the commander's blood type. Unreal. We asked them to pay attention to the commander's health info. The blood pressure. Get the blood test kit ready, stat. Okay.
Wait.
Deputy Commander-in-Chief? What are you doing here?
I'm here to help.
Wait a minute. He offered to transfer blood, didn't he? This appears to be a hospital. My body is heavy. Every time I breathe, there's a stabbing pain in my stomach. I'm alive. But Marian...
Looks like you're finally coming to.
What are you doing here?
Well, to put it simply...
Anderson rolls up his sleeves. His arm is wrapped in blood-soaked gauze. A blood transfusion?
Yes. You and I have the same blood type.
Ain't that a coincidence?
It's a very rare blood type. Only a handful throughout all of human history.
Quite a coincidence.
Who knows? But you really think it's just a coincidence?
So these are our guesses. We can either guess that he's our father or our brother.
Guess I don't have to worry about you if you're feeling fit enough to crack jokes.
To be fair, that probably would have been the response for the first one as well.
The blood that you and I have is highly sought after. So to avoid being targeted by those who want our blood, our information is not registered in any database.
Highly sought after? What do you mean?
I'm sure you're wondering what became of the mission.
Don't change the subject.
Excluding the mass-produced NIKKEs, there were no major casualties. Everyone returned safely. All in all, a resounding success.
So I got two choices. I said don't change the subject, or if you have something to say, say it now. Let's go with the second one.
You must meet with Marian. Right this instant. You've been given some narcotics. You'll be able to move. Normally, I wouldn't ask this of someone in your situation, but this is urgent. Time is of the essence. I'll go.
Okay, question is, where is she? Oh, I guess she's at MMR.
Hello.
Huh, hello again, Mana.
Mana, it's been a while.
And for us, a day.
It's okay.
How are you holding up?
Nothing I can't handle.
I see. Well, glad to hear it. The mission was successful, and for that I congratulate you. However, I called you because there is something more urgent. It's something only you can do.
Mana.
Roger.
Mana presses a button, causing a glass box to rise from the floor. And inside the box... Oh, Marian. Marian.
Commander.
As you can see, she's been corrupted. She also has no nymph in her brain. For reasons unknown, the VAP house has worked. Corruption occurs when the Rapture code is embedded into the nymph. Yet Marian, despite having no nymph, is still corrupted.
How is this even possible?
Chatterbox planted the code physically into Marian's brain. She cannot be controlled and does not respond to any commands. She is, for lack of a better term, a vegetable.
Jeez.
Chatterbox simply did it out of spite.
Yeah, the bastard.
Is there any way to treat her?
Our only real option is to do a complete neural wipe.
What happens if we do that?
She will become a complete blank slate. As there is no nymph, you won't be able to implant any additional information into the brain. She would be no different from a newborn child. She'll forget everything she knew. Besides her memories, she would also not remember how to walk or speak.
So we have two options. We can send her off peacefully, or have her go back to the beginning.
You want us to choose? Now?
If more time passes, her brain will be severely damaged, and even a neural wipe will no longer be an option. We have to make a decision now. Protagonist.
Never heard her use that word before.
You're her current commander. You have to be the one to decide.
Stop this.
No, a decision has to be made.
As Deputy Commander-in-Chief, I am giving an order.
Anderson. The commander needs to decide. This isn't like you, being so emotional. Is this bringing up something from the past?
Well, if the theory is correct that he is potentially the commander of the Goddess Squad, then this could be bringing up memories of what happened with Red Hood.
You...
I want to save Marian.
The neural wipe, then. You must grant final approval. Sign here.
What are you doing? Is all of this really necessary?
As soon as this is signed, we can start. Marian belongs to... She will be under your squad. Marian is now somewhere between a Rapture and a NIKKE. Many will be eager to experiment with her. Having her officially under your command will prevent all of that.
How did you manage to pull that off?
Just had to pull a few strings. Sign here. This is the only way to save Marian.
I'll sign.
Final approval has been granted. When this is all done, I'll have her sent to the outpost. I know this was a difficult decision. You did well.
Well, now I guess we see about talking to Anderson in his office.
You did what you had to. Go back and focus on getting better.
What about Chatterbox?
Dead. We've collected the fragments and we'll be keeping them in the Atlas cage.
Rapi and Nice and Neon? Where are they?
They're standing by at the outpost. Do you want me to call them?
No, it's okay.
Listen. We've accomplished a lot with this mission. We've destroyed the Rapture's underground facility, defeated Chatterbox, and also collected the fragments. And one heretic was neutralized. Comparatively speaking, our losses were minimal. I'm not sure if this helps, but all of this is thanks to you. You may not feel like resting now, but that's exactly what you're going to do. That's an order.
Okay. Yeah, we do technically have one other heretic that we're gonna have to deal with relatively soon. The heretic in particular being Nihilister, but we won't deal with her until chapter 20. Uh-oh. Yeah, this is pretty much before, like, the later chapters, so, this is back when Rapi can't really control, essentially, her transformation yet.
Neon, coolant! We used it all up! All 5 boxes! Damn, why isn't her temperature going down? It's no use. We have to call the repair center. It's... okay. It's... stabilizing. Do you know how many times you've said that? Stop being so stubborn and let's go. You'll die if you keep this up. It's okay. I feel... much better. Really.
Anise grabs Rapi's wrist.
Her temperature is back to normal. Oops. Thanks, you two. Sorry to worry you. Does this have something to do with your hair turning red?
Kinda.
If you stayed like that for a millisecond longer, your brain would have been fried. You saved our skins back there, but it was a dangerous move. Are you going to explain what that was? Think of it as a last resort. When you use it, it ravages your body. Pretty simple stuff. I wouldn't call hurling an object at the speed of sound simple.
Yeah, very true.
Fine. I won't press you.
I mean, given that was a taste of Rapi Red Hood with her overall power, she more or less pulled off a feat borderline similar to what Saitama would do. But of course, that was only just like a taste of what Rapi's hidden potential is. And this of course before like the later chapters where essentially Rapi Red Hood made her debut, which I want to say is somewhere in like the 30s, I think, but I want to say she was like revealed, like I think in terms of the campaign, I think she got revealed, I want to say around the time of the 2nd anniversary, if not slightly before that.
Thanks. The commander? They got stabbed in the stomach, so they're being treated. Hey, come to think of it, Master is returning today. What? How can they have recovered so soon? Are they even human?
Yeah, given the recent event storyline, I'd say yes, but more or less, as Grave would call us, a superhuman.
Master is head and shoulders above regular humans. What are you so proud for? You didn't do anything.
That's borderline quote from Sailor Moon.
And Marian? The corruption seems to have had a direct effect on her brain. After the neural wipe, she'll be assigned to our squad. This was the decision of the commander. Yes. Do you think Master is okay? I'm not sure. Yikes! Speak of the devil! Ugh. What's with this bed? What's with all that equipment beside it?
We're going to have the commander's room double as a hospital room.
What's wrong?
That's what the commander requested.
Is that okay? Doing all of this, I mean.
Of course it's not okay. The risk of infection is higher, and and it's not as well equipped as a proper hospital room.
Commander, go back. Go back and return when you fully recuperated.
I can't do that.
What are you talking about? Hurry and go back to the hospital. This place runs just fine without you, so go back to the hospital.
I need to wait for Marian.
Commander.
Mister.
Everyone, help me move all of this to the commander's room. And that's about everything. Did you get all of that?
Yes, no problem.
If you just follow everything I've told you, they'll recover soon enough. They'll heal up quickly. If anything happens, just give me a call. I'll be available 24/7.
Thanks.
Don't mention it.
Marian leaves the commander's room after saying goodbye.
I'll watch over them. You two get some rest.
Will you be okay?
Yes.
All right, we'll be back in 4 hours.
Anis and Yam both leave the commander's room.
I heard about Marian. I can't imagine how difficult it must have been for you. I wanted to tell you. You saved Marian. No matter what happens, nothing changes that. So please, just rest for now. I will be by your side.
I closed my eyes. To my surprise, I fall asleep almost instantly. The next day, I open my eyes. My mouth is dry. It may be my imagination, but it feels as if the bed is at a slight tilt. I look to my side.
Mister. Fire dragons are dangerous. We need to increase your firepower a bit more. My butt, it's clean and it doesn't smell.
That's kind of an adorable image. Everyone is sleeping on one side of the bed. I get up gingerly so as to not wake them.
About time you woke up.
You were asleep. Don't even say that.
I'll go get some bandages and the antibiotics. Anis, Neon.
Huh? I wasn't sleeping. Just dreaming, that's all.
Yeah, you were sleeping.
Well, what?
All three you were.
The commander is awake. Let's get started.
Soon after.
Okay, all done. Are you feeling okay, Master?
I'm okay.
Lie down and keep resting. If you need anything, just let me know, okay? All right, we should keep doing what we always do.
Oh, it's Ingrid. It's me. I've brought her.
What's the matter?
Let's go meet her.
I guess she's here. Let's go.
Okay.
Oh, looks like we got something to collect here. Huh, 50 gems. Better than nothing.
As of today, Marian will be a member of the... Any questions?
Nope, I'm fully prepared.
Right. Come in.
It's nice to meet you. I'm Anis. Glad to be working with you. Hello, I'm Mia.
Sorry to say this during our first meeting, but I'm a spy. Try and keep it on the down low.
I'm Rapi.
Yeah, she can't quite speak full sentences yet. Pretty much, well, I'd say similar to Siren, but Siren had to do that so that way she wouldn't accidentally trigger the Kododama.
She can't speak yet. You'll have to take it one step at a time.
This can't be happening.
Suddenly, Marian comes closer and embraces me. She starts rubbing her head back and forth. She seems happy.
Commander.
Do you still remember me?
Wait. How can she...
The neural wipe went just as planned. Yet somehow she remembers her name and the word Commander. This reason is unknown. If there is something like a soul, it is probably not in the brain.
This is all far from scientific. Yeah, but it's more poetic.
She's a quick learner. I'm sure she'll be able to speak soon. And... No, it's nothing. I'll be heading out.
I'll escort you.
Thanks.
Rapi and Ingrid disappear.
Now then, Marian. From now on, call me the Almighty Anise.
Yeah. She's trying to do a similar thing that she tried to do when she thought Rapi got mind wiped.
Repeat after me. All my T A N Is.
What?
All my T N Is.
T.
Here.
My. T. Tian.
No.
Yeah, nice try, Anise. Nice try.
You unleashed the Red Hood.
Uh-huh. I figured there could be a private conversation about this.
Yes.
And of course, given what we know from Footstep Walk Run, we know the origin of that power-up.
Status.
It was only for a few seconds, so it did not consume me entirely.
Yeah. Not like the last time when it was in the lab, and she pretty much lost complete control.
It must have been painful.
It's fine.
I know you had no other choice, but you have to be careful next time. There were witnesses.
Absolute?
No, 2 mass-produced NIKKEs that were engaged in battle nearby.
What happened to them?
Memory wipe.
Of course. Yet, don't want any witnesses, because if this power of Rapi's got out, of course around this time, if Moral's knowledge of this power that Rapi has got out, then Rapi would potentially be captured and potentially experimented on.
I know how you're feeling. But the fact that you are getting younger will turn the arc upside down.
I understand.
Then I'm glad. Well then, what did the Red Hood say?
Nothing. Just the same thing it always says. Destroy the Ark.
That's right. since I know the context for the event, I know what the context of that statement is. Because, honestly, originally, given that statement, if more or less anyone who saw that cutscene before Footstep Walk Run actually came out, be like, what? Why would we want to destroy the Ark? But given the context of the event, Footstep Walk Run, specifically when Red Hood ran into Deep and then discovered the massive Rapture core, that pretty much ties into that, because Red Hood more or less got the idea of, hey, if we destroy the Ark, we stop the Raptures. But in doing so, we pretty much lose the shelter that is the Ark. Alright, so with all those cutscenes done, we officially unlocked Chapter 14. And if I'm correct, there's actually 2 events that kind of tie into kind of what's coming next. One of them, I believe, let's see. Actually, yeah, we can get access to both, I believe, in the outpost. Because if we go to the command center here, ooh, before I do, I made mention before of the recycling room. So all those different like green and purple things that I got from the shop, you would come to here and use them here. And you have the general research, which increases pretty much the max bound power of all NIKKEs. And then you have ones that are based on attack, defenders, and supporters. Each of these pretty much increase HP and defense respectively, and you need these particular ones in order to increase those stats. Well, with the green and purple ones. And then you get the manufacturer ones for these ones, which increase attack and defense. These you can acquire through, I believe, aside from the outpost defense, I think you can get these from missions and also through event shop. So yeah, so far everyone except for Tetra is at 23 and abnormal is only 16, but to be fair, that can be low and it's not going to really affect all that much, because again, abnormals are pretty much the collab characters. So let's see, I believe, yeah, here we got side story, which involves second affection, and I believe it's this one. I believe if second affection, I want to say this takes place around the time of chapter 14, I think. But I know that it does involve Marian in this particular part. And then aside from that, we also have the event archives, and one particular event archive in particular being this one, First Affection, which had that special outfit for Marian where she was wearing pretty much nothing but a white shirt and she had a commander doll in her arms. Now, unfortunately, from what I can tell, the only thing we can get from this is a theme song, theme music, and not so much the skin, which is unfortunate, because if there was a way to actually get that skin, that'd be nice, because it's honestly a good looking outfit on her. But aside from that, I believe around the time of the current event, we got Perfect Maid added to the archive as well, which is pretty much the event where Maid Privity got her debut. And speaking of these archived events, at some point I really should see about experiencing these for myself, so that way, one, I can get the full viewed experience of them, and two, so I can also showcase to you all of these particular events as well. like events like Red Ash, Overzone, which pretty much involves pretty much those who remain of the Goddess Squad, being Scarlet, Dorothy, Rapunzel, and Snow White. And then of course Red Ash, so that way we get more context for Red Hood. And of course the events that lead up to pretty much prior to the first half of Old Tales, and then later on with pretty much story 2 of Footstep Walk Run. And then aside from that, we also have Last Kingdom, which also is an event that involved Marian. And then of course we also have this event, which is New Year, New Sword, which is kind of a I believe it's an origin story for Scarlet. For Scarlet / Scarlet Black Shadow. But anywho, might as well see about hopping into the next chapter. I know some kind of bit of screen tearing on my end. Though I doubt there's anything I can really do about it at the moment. Besides, we need to see about progressing more through the story anyway.
Proceeding to target.
Because we need to see about getting more gems.
Let's go make ourselves some luck.
A month later on the surface.
Finally! I've been dying for a taste of the real thing again. Just do as you practice and everything will be fine. All right, Marian?
Very well.
I'm worried. What? Marian is a fast learner, and her simulation results in the tower were superb. But if she doesn't have a true appreciation for firepower, then of course she'd feel insecure. Always going on about firepower. You sound like a leader of a cult.
Don't worry. In terms of combat ability, she is the best of all of us.
That may have something to do from her time as a heretic.
Maybe. Maybe not. Either way, it's not an issue now. She's come very far.
Agreed.
Well, this should help with her rehabilitation. Let's get this show on the road. Marian, you are going to attack the Raptures out in front.
Attack. Okay.
Do you remember the signal for attack? We do what with the enemy? Something with count, remember?
Yes.
All right, tell us what it is then. Nice and loud.
Very well. Incoming encounter. Is that right?
Discount? Close, but no cigar.
Encounter.
So yeah, if anything, depending on the cutscenes that happen in this chapter, we may do
I will protect you.
a little side tangent before the next chapter and go through at least First Affection. First Affection and then probably Second Affection as well. So that way we can potentially get some context for what happens in this chapter and potentially the next.
I guess this makes me a good luck charm, doesn't it?
There we go. And yeah, if I want to get my
Enemy neutralized.
if I want to get my team past 160, then I'm definitely going to need a lot of battle data.
Good. Good enough for me. I don't think there's any problem combat-wise. She's a real prodigy, this one.
All right, Marian. Conduct any necessary repairs and head back. Marian?
Marian stands in front of a Rapture whose core is flashing. She reaches out and gently strokes the Rapture. The light from the core fades. It is as if she closed its eyes.
Marian, what are you doing?
I felt sorry for it.
Sorry?
Yes. Rapi, why do we fight?
What do you mean? Why do we fight Raptures?
Yes. Why do you kill them? Did they do something wrong? I don't know. Please tell me. Why do we fight?
So we can either say Raptures are our sworn enemies, or I'm not sure myself. Yeah, might as well go with what's true. Raptures are our sworn enemies.
I don't understand. I'm going back. I'm tired.
Let's head back.
All right,
Not they are humanity.
let's go make ourselves some luck.
Don't worry. I will protect you.
But yeah, ideally I would like to get potentially Rapi MLB'd before her banner disappears. But now I'm definitely running out of time.
With these guys.
Oh, it's nearby.
Let's go make ourselves some luck.
All right, not there. I knew that.
There it is.
Proceeding to target.
It's like I figured I was close.
It is not becoming to rush. I will go slowly.
Engaging with enemy. Commander, stay behind me. Target clear.
Before I forget to mention, along with the Perfect Maid event that got added to the archives, the minigame that also was out at the time of that event also got added to the arcade. So that's something I could actually go into and just more or less play the minigame over and over again to potentially get more gems. It's similar to the
Encounter.
it's similar to another minigame that's in the arcade, which involves Winter, Ruby, and Winter Ann.
Have faith. I will protect
Though
my people.
with the one from the Perfect Maid event, that one I think is considerably easier versus the other one.
Target down.
Fully accept time for November together, blood of heaven!
Enemy down.
Because thankfully with that one, you don't have to worry about like getting a certain amount of points in like a single run, like you have to with the Rupee minigame. You just more or less get gems every time you hit a certain total score milestone, which actually accumulates over time. So more or less every time you complete a round, you get points, and that more or less just adds up to the total amount of points you've gotten throughout playing the minigame.
Let's go make ourselves some luck.
So at a certain point,
It is not becoming to
or
rush.
at a certain point
go
threshold,
slowly.
you get gems as a reward.
Jackpot with these guys. Game on!
Proceeding to target.
So I find that considerably easier versus the other minigame.
Engaging with enemy.
And thankfully, for the most part, with everyone being as level 150, we're progressing through the fights relatively quick.
What a truly beautiful story this was. I am most pleased with it. It is not...
Shall we roll the dice?
I feel like we're gonna hit the jackpot with these guys.
I will clean up neatly and beautifully. Securing victory for their subjects is a king's duty.
Yeah, I want to say we're getting kind of close to the point where we can actually start getting tier 7s
Not there.
from the outpost defense.
Let's go make ourselves some luck.
I want to say it's a little above level 70, I think,
I'm not scared.
where we start getting tier 7s. So, once we get to that point, between that and farming Gravedigger in Interception, we're going to be able to get tier 7 and upgrade tier 7 kind of with relative ease.
For no I got too excited. For no war and claw!
As long as we're together, I will never fall.
Did you call? It is not becoming to rush. I will...
Game on! Let's go make ourselves some luck.
Don't worry. I will protect you.
And once I progress enough in the campaign,
As long as we're
aside from, of course, unlocking more lost sector zones, I should also be able to upgrade the ability to expand the secret device.
It is not because...
Shall we roll the dice?
I feel like we're gonna hit the jackpot with these guys.
Let's go around this way real quick, just to see if there's anything. Oh,
It is not becoming to rush. I will go slow.
there's something nearby. Where is
I feel
it?
like we're gonna hit the jackpot with these guys.
proceeding to target.
It is not becoming to rush. I will go
Aha,
slowly.
there it is. Nice.
They are humanity's enemy.
All right, not there. I knew that.
Believe in your king. Victory will be ours.
Target clear. Reload.
I got too excited. I need to protect Locke no matter what happens.
Yeah. I like this particular battle scenario.
Like a bunny, but I'll take on anyone, anytime.
I like that particular battle scenario because it's very quick and easy.
All right, not there.
Shall we roll the dice?
It is not becoming to rush. I will go slow.
Definitely helps with progressing through chapters faster.
How am I supposed to fight in this outfit?
What a truly beautiful story this was. I am most pleased with it.
I feel like we're gonna...
They are humanity's enemy, and so I shall defeat them.
Let's go make ourselves some luck.
Ominous behavior. Go to the deputy chief's room in the Ark. Okay. Huh. Didn't think we would get interrupted by something mid chapter. So let's see what's up.
Marian showed sympathy for a rapture?
Oh, right, this.
I certainly didn't expect that. For us, killing Raptures is something that comes naturally.
Perhaps this is an after effect of when she was fused with a rapture.
That I don't know. But if you tell a child that doesn't know anything to kill a rapture, then I suppose it's a reasonable question to ask.
Should we repeat her training?
What do you think?
The fact that she doesn't have any nymph is a major inconvenience. You, continue to monitor the situation. I don't think it will happen, but if she starts caring for the Raptures more than us, we might have to intervene.
I'll keep that in mind.
Then, there's been some suspicious activity in the Ark. And I don't think it's just my imagination. Be careful.
What is that?
Troops are on the move. There is a high chance they're after Marian.
Marian is part of my team.
Yes. And as a member of the commando unit, she has my full support as well as Ingrid's. That means no one can touch her. Nevertheless, greed can make people do crazy things. However, considering just how unique Marian is,
someone coming for her is a possibility we can't ignore. We can never be too careful.
Got it. Thanks.
Good. You should head back up.
Yeah. Kind of interesting that we had story cutscene interruptions mid-chapter. Excuse me.
No! Underwear is supposed to be worn underneath your clothes. That's why they call it underwear.
No, I want to wear it on the outside.
Well, like Captain Underpants?
But why?
Because I want to.
Rapi, help me out here.
Marian,
Yes?
if you don't wear your underwear on the inside, you'll get sick.
Sick?
Yes, they call it underwarts.
What happens if you get that?
You can never take your clothes off again. So you can't shower, can't swim, all sorts of things.
Really?
It's true.
I'm still going to wear it on the outside. I can swim and shower with my clothes on.
No, you can't. You can't get clean that way.
You're both trying too hard. Why don't you help them? I'm already working double duty. I've got enough on my plate as is. Double duty? Being a spy. You always say that, but you're the furthest thing from a spy I've ever seen.
Thank you. Someone who actually agrees with me.
Precisely. It's imperative that a spy doesn't give the impression of being a spy. Huh? Hey! What is it now? Anise! Marian!
Marian tears apart a sack of artificial flour and starts scattering it everywhere.
Marian,
What?
why are you doing that?
I wanted to shower.
Are you making yourself dirty so that you can take a shower?
I think she is.
Yes.
That's, unique logic.
Normally, if you got a pet that's doing that, they would go roll around in something dirty or smelly. Especially if they were inclined to wanting a bath.
Hello, Commander.
You all look exhausted.
That's because we are.
Commander!
I mean, given the fact that Marian is pretty much causing them to run rampant throughout the command center, yeah, it makes sense. Marian rushes over and hugs me.
Commander, I wanted to see you.
I'm covered in flour.
Commander. Do you have an assignment for us by any chance?
What is it?
Everyone get down!
The sound of gunshots rings out. The windows are smashed and the items in the dorm scatter every which way.
Marian, don't move! I'll stop them! What's going on?
Commander, give us your orders.
What happened?
We're under attack by the Triangle Squad and their forces.
If I'm remembering correctly...
No way they're getting out of this one.
Oh, it's them again. Privy, what are you up to this time?
Isn't this a bit overkill?
We're using suppression bullets, so I don't think it'll cause any issues. Probably.
Well, I think they've got the point now. It's time for the main event.
A bullet whizzes past Privy's ear.
Next one goes between your eyes.
With that lousy aim of yours, I'd like to see you try.
Liberty, your legs are shaking.
You really shouldn't be standing out in the open like that.
Be quiet! Can't you see I'm talking?
Explain this.
I have orders from my superiors to secure Marian by any means necessary.
Superiors?
Yes, it's an order from the Deputy Commander-in-Chief.
Anderson?
He is not the only Deputy Commander-in-Chief. It has to be someone else.
Yeah, and I'm pretty sure I'm picturing the smug prick responsible for it.
She's not yours to take. She belongs to the commando unit.
The NIKKE known as Marian is suspected of secretly communicating with the Raptures.
Nonsense.
There are reports of Marian showing sympathy towards a Rapture on a recent visit to the surface. NIKKEs are not capable of such actions. Investigation into those suspected of colluding with the enemy is a top priority. An order has been issued to conduct an investigation into this matter. We've been authorized to use force if necessary. So just hand over Marian.
Oh, just can it already. Don't try and give us the runaround. You just want Marian for yourself. Admit it.
Absolutely not. I'm here on orders from my superiors.
Mm-hmm. So, yeah, fun fact. There's this YouTube channel that I've watched that does like .exe videos on NIKKE. Well, specifically, he does like more or less like highlight moments of his polls for like specific banners. And whenever he has a unsuccessful multi that has a niece in it, that sound effect actually appears every now and then in there, along with Anissa's meme face.
What on earth are you doing? I'm talking to a central government lapdog.
Yeah, that sounds about right.
All troops, move in!
Commander, we need to fall back. I do not think we stand a chance going head-to-head with them.
But yeah, the YouTube channel in question is Nani-san, if I forgot to mention that. I'll put like a visual of his channel name on screen. He does some pretty funny videos with memes that he uses.
Should we go to the Ark?
No, the Ark will be crawling with central government troops.
Then
we should hide on the surface. We can't lose Marian.
While we move, I'll contact Anderson.
Yes, Commander.
Escaping up to the surface. Never thought I'd see the day. It's kind of poetic when you think about it.
Not entirely sure if I'd see that as poetic. But now we can go back to chapter 14.
They are humanity's
Proceeding to target.
These guys are good. All communications have been blocked. You can't contact Shifty?
No way.
What about Anderson?
Same.
Well, that's not good. Do we have to find a radio tower? What's wrong?
They mean business. I don't think they're acting on their own.
Something else is at play here.
Most likely. Marian, we are going to the radio tower. Follow me and don't fall behind.
You okay?
Those people back there, are they bad people?
Yes, very bad.
Should I shoot them next time I see them?
I don't want any of you to get hurt.
Those people shot at us. So I will shoot back. That's not bad, is it?
No, it's not bad. But let's try not to shoot anyone for now. We should try to talk first.
But they shot at us before we could talk.
We're not like them. So let's try to have a conversation first.
Yeah. Let's try to negotiate before we decide to hurl bullets at each other.
Engaging with enemy. Commander, stay behind me.
It's like we don't need to necessarily use the shoot first, ask questions later mentality because, in all honesty, that would just make things worse.
For no I got too excited. I need to protect Blanc no matter what happens.
Securing victory for their subjects is a king's duty.
Nice.
So yeah, our outpost defense has reached the funny number.
I feel like we're gonna hit the jackpot with these guys.
Oh.
All right, not there. I knew that.
Proceeding to target.
Let's go. Coming.
Proceeding to target.
Well, there seems to be another lost relic next to where this Rapture is. But we gotta get rid of him first.
Enemy. Commander, stay behind me.
What a truly beautiful story this was. I am most pleased with it.
Proceeding to target.
There it is. Oh, it's this track. It's called Living Land. Or, actually no, Living Land's part of the track, but it's called Recognition, scenario version.
All right. Shall we roll the dice? I feel like we're gonna hit the jackpot with these guys.
Or, rather, the Living Land is the album, I would say.
As long as you have me, you'll never lose this.
Because album is the collection, and then the track is pretty much part of the list. But to go back to
I've got this.
but to go back to skins, that actually reminds me of a situation that occurred with one of the other gacha games I play, being Azure Lane, because a little ways back prior to this recording, Google decided there was an incident involving, I think, mainly Google, where they essentially forced Yostar and Manju to remove a set of skins from the in-game shop for purchase.
It is not becoming to rush. I will go slowly.
How is it?
Is this the one? Looks round and wide, with a horn sticking out of the middle.
That's it. Check to see if it works.
How do I do that? Just put your hand on it. What? I can't hear you. Put your hand on it.
Wait, Anise.
Got it.
Let me guess, a trap? Yeah, makes a loud noise and falls to the ground. Yep, it was a booby trap.
Looks like it's working properly.
God damn it, Anise.
I'll try and send out a signal.
Rapi walks towards the room, which is massive.
Hey, what's the big idea? Someone had to check if the radio tower is still alive and well. The radio tower might be alive, but I almost died. Save it. A NIKKE wouldn't die from something like this.
It's a trap.
Aw, it sucks to see Marian upset. What? A frantic Rapi retreats.
Commander, are you okay?
I'm okay. What about you?
I'm okay. I managed to dodge the explosion.
What's a booby trap doing up on the surface?
It might have been placed before.
But why? For a rapture? In such a small room? Don't you find that strange?
Do you mean this is part of a human conflict?
First things first, let's get out of here. The explosion destroyed the communication hub. We need to look elsewhere.
Yes, I don't like this place anyways. The floor is dirty.
Marian starts walking.
Marian, stay in formation.
As Marian is about to step outside the door, Neon rushes over and yanks Marian back. She then uses her body to cover Marian.
What?
An explosion is set off.
Neon!
That was close.
Neon, are you okay? Did you get hurt?
I'm okay, don't worry.
That was...
a trap triggered by a laser. I managed to detect it with my sensors.
But that's the door we came in through.
He wasn't there when we walked in.
I'll take point. We'll need to check for traps as we move.
Where are we going?
Another radio tower. We have to establish communication with the Ark at all costs. Engaging with enemy. Commander, stay behind me.
But anywho, as I was saying, some of the skins in question that were removed, that had to be removed, was a Light 2D Bunny Girl skin for Hindenburg. Then there was a recently added Light 2D for Shinano, also a Bunny Girl skin that had to get removed, along with so far one of the only skins that was added for another ship girl in the game that's actually similar to Hindenburg, another research ship known as Napoli. She got her first ever skin, a Live 2D skin, also a Bunny Girl skin in that event, or in a recent event, but that skin had to get removed as well, along with like two older skins, including one of them that was a Live 2D from very, very early on in Azure Lane's existence. So more or less because of some sort of issue, someone basically reported Azure Lane for some reason, for whatever reason, and then Google intervened and forced Yostar/Manji to remove those skins. But arguably, they also introduced a couple other skins in a recent event as borderline a response in kinds like, oh, you want to make us remove these skins? Okay, we're gonna introduce new ones. So, Arc Refugee. Hey, sorry to bother you, but is this Commander George 10's number? Yes. Phew, that's a relief. I have a request to make. Can you take me out to the surface? I'll pay you, of course. Why do you want to go there? Well, it's rather embarrassing to admit, especially when we've just met, but I'm in quite a bit of debt. You're in debt, but you want to try to pay me. How's that gonna work? Not through any fault of my own, mind you. It's just that I've inherited it from my parents. As a result, I've been working ever since I was young. Despite that, it turns out that I've only paid off 10%. When I went to check a while ago, it's like a bad joke. I can't live like this for the rest of my life. Instead, I want to run off to the surface. They won't be able to follow me up there, right? Is there no one else you can hide? I suppose I can donate my brain and become a NIKKE. No, I'd rather take my chances on the surface. According to this collector I met, These coordinates lead to a route where ordinary people can travel freely without any armed escorts. After we meet there, you can drop me off at a nearby bunker. I'll wait for you there. Huh. Getting some gems.
I feel like we're gonna hit the jackpot with these guys.
Oh. Aha! Right next to this tanker. Tanker truck.
Proceeding to target.
See any by chance this way?
I will go slowly.
Encounter.
Let's go make
Nope.
ourselves some luck.
Not seeming so. Alright.
It's not becoming to
Well, let's take care of this side mission here, so that we can get some extra gems.
Slowly.
You're not really going to do this, are you, Commander? This person may have led a hard life in the Ark, but if we take her up to the surface, we'll be sending her off to her own death. I'm just doing what she wants us to do. Why? So either because we don't know what she's going through, or even if we refuse, she'll just find some other way. I feel like the second one makes more sense. It seems quite obvious. Hello. Are you Commander George 10? That's me. Ah, good. I'm the one who contacted you before. Remember? You promised to bring me to a bunker. I have a gun, some food, books, and camping equipment as well. As long as I find a safe place to settle in, I should be alright. I know some bunkers that have been closed off for a while, but we'll have to pass through a Rapture-infested territory first. Let's do it. Yes, Commander. Yeah. Kind of figures that she would know, being that she was stuck wandering on the surface for 4 years prior to returning to the Ark.
Enemy down.
It'll take luck no matter what happens. Time for no I got too excited.
But yeah, one thing I do like about Astronaut when it comes to how they handle their skins is, of course, after they debut a skin, it's in the shop for a certain amount of time, and then it pretty much disappears and you can't get it. But then, after enough time goes by, then when it comes time to do an event rerun, then they'll rerun the skin in the shop for the same amount of price for gems that it was before, which for most skins, Life 2Ds especially, it would cost pretty much up to, well, with some of the older Life 2Ds, it costed as much as 1,200 gems, or the equivalent of $20, or pretty much the same for modern Life 2Ds, but only like 1180 gems instead of 1,200.
As long as we're together, I will never fall. It is coming. Proceeding to target. Enemy spotted. Engaging.
And then, of course, after a certain point, after a rerun event, then this game becomes unavailable again. But then, after a certain point, then in one of the updates, then a skin that was previously run, then rerun, will actually get added to the skin shop permanently. So that way, once players get enough gems in their possession, then they can freely go to the shop and get the skin for whichever character that skin happens to go to. And of course it ranges from a stat skin, a dynamic skin, which pretty much just has like one set of animations that goes on, and then of course like titties, which has their own like set of animations, and then like some of the more modern ones have like hidden secrets that you can actually trigger depending on like certain points of the screen that you touch with the skin. Like there's more interactivity with the Live 2D versus, say, the dynamic skins.
Target down. Target down.
It's like, yeah, there's technically a section of the shop to where certain skins have been added to there, but there's been a lot of skins that have come out over time that haven't really been rerun since they've been introduced. So, I mean, who knows? Maybe Shift Up will actually do skin reruns down the line, but who knows? You look pale. Let's see, they'll happen to anyone when their bullets whizzing by their head. Or it's her first time encountering Raptures. Let's go with that one. I'm fine. Let's keep going. At an abandoned bunker sometime later. Thank you. This place will be my new home. I know you're all worried about me, but I know what I'm doing. If you're still unsure, you can always visit me in a few days. You'll see that I'll be doing just fine. We'll do that. Alright, see you then. The bunker door closes. When should we return to check? As she said, in a few days. I just realized that I forgot to pay you. You guys almost made this whole trip for nothing. I'm glad this bunker is so close to the Ark. That way, I still have a signal. How are we holding up? I'm good. Since I just got here, I haven't really ventured outside. So, I'm not too sure how things are out there. One thing I'm sure of is that I'm much happier here than I was in the Ark. No critters hounding me and pounding at my door. For now, at least. Oh yeah. And one more thing. I don't need to go to work. That I envy. I know, right? Anyway, I got a lot of cleaning up to do. I should get started. Talk to you later. Let's see if there's any lost relics in this direction.
I feel like we're gonna hit the jackpot with these guys.
They are humanity's enemy.
And let's go.
Nope, doesn't seem so. I don't seem to see one in that direction, but
I knew that.
Let's go make ourselves some luck.
Coming.
I feel like we're gonna hit the jackpot.
might as well clear out some battles.
Have faith. I will protect my people.
Fire at will!
What a truly beautiful story this was. I am most pleased with it.
Let's go.
Encounter.
It is not becoming to rush. I will go slowly.
Excuse me.
As long as you have me, you'll never lose this round.
And of course, when it comes to some of the repurchasable skins in the shop for NIKKE, they are technically the same price as like 2Ds in Azure Lane, but the problem is that sometimes you can get, well, in a way, at times you can get additions for the price, but it all depends on how you get the skin.
Pleased with it.
Because I know that with Azulene, for example, they have
Proceeding to
usually with events they'll have what's known as a lucky bag. So
It is not becoming
the lucky
too
bag,
much.
well,
I will
for
go slowly.
my region, is like
All right, not there.
I think it's like $29.99 in the shop, and then aside from getting like I think it's 30 wisdom cubes, a little over 2,000 gems, along with some quick finishers, which basically makes it so you can skip the wait time for builds to finish, so you can see what characters you pull, and then a couple other resources. And then aside from that, then there's an item that you also get in there to where more or less it's like it's more or less like an RNG in itself, kind of akin to the costume gacha in NIKKE. However, the gacha with the lucky bag is essentially there's a percentage with the skins listed in the lucky bag, and more or less there's a chance that you can get one of those skins, and more or less once you get the item in your mailbox, you then receive it, and then it's a roll of the dice essentially as to what skin you get. Like, for example, there was an event in a way quite a ways back that was Ode to Ever Blooming Crimson, and that had, well, the main ship girl that was advertised for the event was Amagi CV, or more or less the ultra rare version of Amagi. And with her, there was a lucky bag, which had it to where I could actually potentially get Amagi's Live 2D with that skin, with that lucky bag. And coincidentally, aside from getting my first copy of Amagi CV in 40 pulls with a banner that was live at the time, but I also managed to, but when I got the lucky bag, I got her Live 2D that was on offer at the time from the lucky bag. So that essentially saved me like 1,200 gems, and I got the gems from the lucky bag bundle and everything else as a bonus.
Let's go make ourselves some luck.
And another thing with the lucky bag, if you by chance get a dupe of one of the costumes in that list, then what happens is that whatever the cost of that skin would have been from the shop, more or less whatever the price of the skin was when you bought it, you get that amount of gems in return as more or less a compensation. So more or less you exchange that skin dupe for gems.
I guess this makes me a good luck charm, doesn't it?
Proceeding to
They are humanity's
All right, not there.
So like say for example I already got Amagi's Live 2D from the shop prior to the lucky bag. If I got the lucky bag after that point, then I would have gotten another 1,180 gems back as more or less compensation for getting the duplicate. So even though I would miss out on getting a new skin, I then can use the gems I got in exchange to then exchange for one of the other skins I would be after.
What a truly beautiful story this was. I am most pleased with it.
Excuse me. Though, I can definitely say that the monetization with Azulene and NIKKE, respectively,
Let's go make
They are humanity.
nowhere near as bad as freaking Kabam and MCOC.
Everyone, watch your step. Don't touch anything you don't have to.
Oh, look, a box of bandages.
I wouldn't touch that.
Wait, don't touch it!
But I need bandages.
Marian walks over.
Seriously? I've always wondered, why is Marian so obsessed with bandages? I just can't wrap my head around it.
It's kind of a long story.
Sorry, bad joke.
No, it's not that.
Rapi, there's a strange sound coming from this.
Yeah, it's because it's a bomb. There's a red light flashing and a beeping sound coming from the box that Marian is holding.
Marian, don't move. Don't lift a finger.
Why?
If you move, it will explode. You might lose your hand.
Did I do something wrong?
It's going to be okay. Just don't move.
I see.
Suddenly, I feel something cold and metallic pressing against the back of my head. It's a gun.
Hands above your head.
Oh, hi D. Yeah, this is... So yeah, you know how we get pulled D a while back? This is technically where she makes her debut in the story. Though, of course, this is the regular version of her and not the superior version being D Killer Wife.
Now.
Yeah. As far as I'm aware, Kay is one of the only other characters, who I believe is NIKKE, who is still pretty much in quote-unquote NPC jail.
Good job. Just like that.
Perilous siege.
Yep. And as far as I'm aware, Perilous Siege only consists of these two.
I suppose we have you to thank for all those traps.
Yep.
Bingo. It's not really my style, but it's perfect for tripping you all up.
What are you doing?
Can't you tell? We have your commander at gunpoint and we're threatening him.
A NIKKE can't shoot a human.
You sure about that? Well, we can.
What?
Perilous siege had their inhibitors released.
Yep. Which means they can freely shoot people.
They can shoot humans.
Are you going to kill Master?
If we have to.
She's what we're after.
Kay's chin motions towards Marian.
Hand her over and I'll spare your lives.
Yeah. I mean, as cool as her character design is, there so far has been no news of her actually being a playable character anytime soon. So, for the time being, Kay is pretty much stuck in NPC jail. Because the main character that's been recently released from NPC jail at this point is Mana. I think Kay is one of the only NIKKE characters that's still technically an NPC. Being that she's not a playable character yet. Though, well, you also have characters like... But then there's also characters like Hansel, Gretel, Siren, who technically could have been playable, but we don't even know if they've survived the fall or survived the ending events of Old Tales. And then aside from that, then I think that's pretty much it in terms of NPC NIKKEs who aren't playable in game yet.
Who are you working for?
Sorry, top secret.
Whoever it is, they're willing to kill the leader of the commando unit. Despite the fact that we have the backing of both the CEO of Elysion and the Deputy Commander-in-Chief. They'd never get away with it. Not unless there's someone high up.
There's no point theorizing. I told you my lips are sealed. Then, even if you do find out, what are you going to do about it? We have a ridiculous number of commanders. What's the harm in one less?
You're talking too much.
Okay, fine. Hand over Marian or the commander gets it.
Run with Marian.
Oh, no you don't. That's why we had her grab onto the bomb. I have to admit, I didn't expect her to be that into bandages.
Stop talking.
All right. Sheesh. Why are you always nagging me? Neither of you move a muscle. Otherwise, there'll be a hole in the commander's head, or we'll all be blown sky high.
Things aren't looking good.
What should we do?
Commander, we are in danger, correct?
It seems so.
That's what I thought. Please don't worry. I'll protect you.
What's that? Wait, did I accidentally skip something? Nope. Marian clenches the box she is holding.
Hey, don't squeeze that thing! It's gonna explode!
I know.
What?
Get back.
D and K quickly move away from me. The box Marian is holding explodes. There's a thunderous explosion of smoke and fire. However, before the explosion can expand, it contracts and disappears as if it was being absorbed by one of Marian's bandages.
What are you doing?
What in the world?
What the hell?
Yeah. Marian was able to contain the explosion.
What are you?
Marian points her gun.
That's enough talk. Time for action. What is that?
Yeah, unfortunately, she can't fire on them.
You idiot! NIKKEs can't fire without the commander's permission. But our inhibitors have been released. We don't need no stinking permission.
K points her gun at Marian. K and D lie on the ground unconscious. Marian stands over them, dusting off her hands. Yeah. She may not be able to use a weapon, but that doesn't mean she can't still clobber them.
Incredible! They had their guns pointed straight at her!
Let's go.
Let us get off to a beautiful start.
Very nice, very nice.
What a truly beautiful story this was. I am most pleased with it. It is not becoming to rush. I will go slowly.
Oh, there it is.
Proceeding to target. Proceeding to target.
All right, not there. I knew that. All right, not there.
Alright, where is it?
Let's go make ourselves some luck. Let's go make ourselves some luck.
Proceeding to target.
There it is. Okay, so we got 5 more for the Lost Relics. And then we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. So we got like 15 battles left.
All right, not there.
Encounter.
I feel like we're gonna hit the jackpot with these guys.
Surprisingly, no EX stages shown up yet.
Don't worry. I will protect you.
Enemy down.
Just a mirror for a moment.
Time for the war and block! I guess this makes me a good luck charm, doesn't it?
There we go. Yeah, I'm definitely gonna have to accrue a lot of battle data.
Shall we roll the dice?
It is not becoming to rush. I will go slowly.
Guys, I have a feeling I'm gonna have to really boost up my team quite a bit, so that way I can essentially upgrade or unlock the essentially, I guess, the upgrade feature when it comes to the synchro device, where it gives me the option to where I can more or less hit a single like button option and will actually boost everyone's level at the same time at the cost of credits, and I think it still costs credits, core dust, and battle data.
I guess this makes me a good luck charm, doesn't it?
However, I don't know for sure because I haven't done a whole lot of
I knew that.
I haven't done a whole lot of research into it. Oh. We are. I'm pretty sure I've heard this song before.
I feel like
but during more or less
let's go make our
kind of like sad moments.
Enemy spotted. Engaging.
What a truly beautiful story this was. I am most pleased with it.
Numerous mass-produced NIKKEs block our path. This is the Triangle Squad's doing.
Stop. You followed us all the way up here. You're nothing if not tenacious. I see you brought along some friends. Your squad is looking more NIKKE than it does human. Additional charges have been leveled against the NIKKE Marian, conspiring with Raptures and assaulting a fellow NIKKE. The central government considers these felonies and has called for her immediate arrest. In the process of securing Marian, we have been ordered to eliminate everyone except the target. Come with us. This is your last warning. Resistance is futile.
Why are you doing all of this?
What?
You know perfectly well that none of this makes any sense. Or do you just follow any orders from the central government, no questions asked?
Yes. Any proud squad should behave this way, Triangle included.
They say jump, and you say how high. You call that pride?
Yeah.
You little...
Yeah, your reaction pretty much means that Rapi's not wrong.
Liberty.
No, her name's Privity.
No need to get worked up. Let's just do what we came here to do.
Arguments aren't your forte. You always let people get your goat.
Rapi. I don't want to kill you. Surrender. If you just hand over Marian, nothing will happen.
That's not for me to decide.
Commander, please talk to them.
What happens to Marian if we hand her over?
She'll be under the protection of the central government where...
They will dissect her.
Yeah, exactly. So, no can do.
Add me. Don't tell them any more than is necessary.
Marian is a rare case, unlike anything we've seen. She was fused with a Rapture, and then became a NIKKE once again. Simple examinations have already shown that her physical capabilities exceed those of standard NIKKEs. There are 4 black boxes inside her. With current ARC technology, we're unable to penetrate even their primary firewall. Dissection is the natural course of action. That won't be all. They will tear her down to every individual component. Many have predicted that Marian will advance ARC technology by a century. Her importance cannot be overstated.
That's enough.
I think you may have said too much.
I'm sorry, but I didn't want to lie to the commander.
That goes for me as well.
So, what are you going to do?
We will never hand over Marian.
I figured as much. Liberty.
Troops, prepare for battle. The use of live ammunition is permitted. Your top priority is securing the target, Marian. Everyone else is expendable.
Roger.
Okay. Encounter.
Attention all troops, stand down!
Shifty?
I repeat, all troops stand down!
We will do no such thing. We're here under orders from the Deputy Commander.
Mind if I chime in?
Mr. Anderson?
That's right.
Were you going to say your orders came from the Deputy Commander-in-Chief?
That's right.
Birmingham gave the order. That order has been rescinded.
Yep. The scumbag who I was thinking of.
You and your troops will withdraw and return to the Ark.
I apologize, Mr. Anderson, but we are well aware that you are backing the commando squad. I believe this may be a ruse to get them out of this situation.
Are you insinuating that I am lying?
Yes, I am.
Birmingham, would you like to say a few words? All of you withdraw.
Yeah. He got beat the fuck up.
What is that?
You heard the man?
What's going on over there?
Oh, nothing. Just two old friends getting reacquainted. Isn't that right, Birmingham? That's right.
I think Anderson's putting the screws to him.
I'm telling you one last time. Withdraw. Immediately.
Yep. Thank you, Anderson.
Proceeding to target.
All right, not there.
Game on! Let's go make ourselves some luck.
Believe in your king. Victory will be ours.
Yeah, Birmingham is effectively what I would easily classify as a rich fat cat who would pretty much willingly throw anyone under the bus if it meant pretty much completing his own goals.
What a truly beautiful story this was. I am most pleased with it.
Like, pretty much with him, if there was any sort of, like, financial gain or power that he could acquire, he would gladly throw someone under the bus.
Proceeding to target.
Though, one of the last places I remember seeing him, or at least his character model, was with the Bond story for Helm.
As long as we're together, I will never fall.
Let's go make ourselves some luck.
Uh-huh.
It is not becoming to rush. I will go slowly.
We got a secret over here?
Proceeding to target.
All right, not there. I knew that.
Proceeding to target.
All right, where is it?
It is not becoming to rush.
There it is.
Let's go make ourselves some luck.
I feel like we're gonna hit the jackpot with these guys.
Huh. That kind of looks like, yeah, that looks similar to the elevator back in the outpost.
Let's go make ourselves some luck.
But anywho, back to what I was saying about MCOC.
Encounter.
Well, at least Kabam in particular, the pretty much the main dev team behind Marvel Contest Champions. Like, their greed when it comes to the game practically knows no bounds. And that's especially true with their with a recent Christmas event in the game, which used to go by the gifting event, but the name was changed to the banquet, to the winter banquet or something like that, or just the banquet event in general. And yeah, pretty much in a nutshell, it's essentially Kabam feasting on the money and revenue that comes from whales and any spenders for the event, especially when it comes to spending money to get bundles and units to get upgrade materials necessary for the
What a truly beautiful
for 7-star champions, which
I'm most pleased with it.
for now is the highest type of character in the game. Oh. See what happened. I am relic collecting robot. I gather relics. Create a second arc. You want now? Come see. I invite. Is that a housewarming party? What is housewarming? I wait. I'll see you soon. Oh, right next to the X stage. Huh. So anywho,
Right, not there.
Shall we roll the
with this event, you would affect with the gifting event, aside from spending
I feel like we're gonna hit
like upwards of $100 for unit bundles to then get the units in question, which is like 3,100 last time I checked, along with other resources. I'll explain more in the battle. A second arc created using relics from the surface? I can't wait to see this. I wonder what it looks like. Is this why Rome was so eager to collect relics? Is it all to build another arc? Why Rome is looking for relics so desperately? Well, it can just be operating as it is designed to. Anise is right. Rome was created before humanity was forced underground, so it is still operating according to its old protocols. Before humans went underground. So it's been up here on the surface for a long time then. All alone? I'd assume so. This must be the place. There's a banner hanging here. Welcome to XXX, March 25th, XX. Was this used by humans previously? Judging by the date, I would say yes. There's a red carpet too. Wow. There's a park over here and even a little pond. There's an arcade with a game zone sign as well. Just look at all these electronics. Although loads of them are busted. A hospital, a supermarket. Lots of life-size figures too. It's a perfect recreation of a downtown area. Did Rome do this all by himself? He must have. He's replicated the places humans frequented to a T. There's the robot. Commander, NIKKE. Rome? You got here fast. Where have you been? Housewarming party, yes? Got food and drinks. Search information. There are fake plastic beers and food in Rome's hands. Second arc. Relics of humans I gathered. What do you think? Is it good for humans to come? Crowds, noises, laughs. Happy place. Happy time. Can have here. And here comes the party crashers. Not the YouTubers. Commander, many Raptures at 11 o'clock. Danger, danger, second arc, relics. We need to protect. Danger, danger. It just had to happen here, didn't it? Let's clear them out quickly. So aside from getting units and resources and whatnot with the bundles, you could also then use the units to get like these other bundles that have other resources tied to them, or in terms of the gifting event, you get
Wait a moment, it
or the banquet event, you would get these crystals, which the drop rates are just trash, but you can get like certain resources like rank up materials and crystal shards and other such things. And then there's a very, 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 very piss poor drop rate, like extremely piss poor drop rate, to where you can actually potentially get a very rare character known as well, which is a variant of Wolverine in the game, known as Weapon X Wolverine. That's one of the characters you can get from the crystals, but the drop rate from them is like, the drop rate is a joke. Like, let's put it this way, you have better like, in my experience, you have better odds of getting a pilgrim, if not multiple pilgrims, in NIKKE compared to getting any sort of character from those banquet crystals in Marvel Contest Champions. The drop rates are atrocious, and even the community even more or less created an outcry over it, with how utterly piss poor that Kabame handled the event.
Not they are humanity's enemy, and so I should.
And the event was coincidentally the 10th anniversary for the game too. And of course, their response to the criticism of the event was like, hey, we'll go ahead and include these sort of rewards with the milestones. The milestones in questions were, of course, for the people who actually invested a lot into the event to begin with. So, needless to say, people are still, rightfully so, pissed. And then,
securing victory.
And then, as crazy as it sounds, supposedly, I don't know how, but there was a player for this event, to basically be the, like, number one in terms of the leaderboards. Yes, there was a leaderboards involved with this event.
It's not becoming to rush. I will go slow.
This person in question spent apparently
I knew that.
$185,000 in this event. I am not kidding. Like, there's been a couple of videos actually talking about it. Like, one of them that talked about it that I actually watched was from a MCSE content creator known as Seaton Man of Legends. And when I saw that, I was flabbergasted. Are relics okay? There seems to have been significant damage. You okay? Maintenance in progress. Maintenance complete. Hey, you're really onto something with the second arc idea, aren't you? I'd love to live here. Yeah, me too. This place has everything. Rome going to collect relics again. Must save broken relics. Oh, alright then. Good luck. Is he gonna be alright? I'm not sure. Why here? Why now? Damn those Raptures. Let's head back. Commander, thank you for coming to my arc today. How are you holding up? I am relic collecting robot. I can find more. Same item exit. same item exists, ARC maintenance. Invite you next time. I look forward to it. See you.
I feel like we're coming.
It is not becoming to rush. I will go slowly.
Alright, what do we got for the EX stage?
As long as I have block, I can be strong.
Oh, just a regular encounter? Alright. This will be nice and simple. Yeah, easy peasy.
As long as we're together, I will never fall.
Let's go make ourselves some luck.
They are humanity's enemy.
I feel like we're gonna hit the jackpot with these.
Alright, another 990 gems. That'll have enough for 80 pulls.
Let's bet on who'd win.
Though I do believe I still need at least another 20 pulls after that, so that way I have enough in terms of gold mileage to exchange for at least a copy of Rapi.
Let me check the mirror for... What a truly beautiful story this was. I am most pleased with it.
Proceeding.
They are human.
All right, not there. I knew that.
Enemy spotted. Engaging.
I may look like a bunny, but I'll take on anyone, anytime, anywhere.
Proceeding to target.
It is not becoming to rush. I will go slowly.
Coming.
I feel like we're gonna hit the jackpot with these guys.
Oh, looks like we gotta go to the Ark.
I will go slowly.
Using triangle in perilous siege? Just when I thought you couldn't stoop any lower. You're a deputy commander-in-chief. Don't you feel any shame?
You know perfectly well how much Marian means to us. We can win. If we figure out what exactly happened to Marian, we can beat the Raptures.
How can you be so sure?
A gut feeling.
I respect your instincts, but this time, you're wrong. Marian is a NIKKE serving under the commando unit. You might be a deputy commander-in-chief, but your reach only extends so far. I don't believe you had any ill intentions, so I won't bring any of this up in our next meeting. But this ends here.
No. Marian is the key to the future. Even you must realize that.
Next time we meet, I won't be so friendly.
I can't give up here. I will do everything in my power to open up Marian. You can beat me up, put a gun to my head. Nothing will stop me. Even if you do, my subordinates will come after her.
Do you really want me as your enemy?
you're the one who's doing this. I'm disappointed in you, Anderson. I thought you would understand what I'm trying to do. Is humanity no longer your top priority? Or is it the former commander in you that doesn't want to see a NIKKE treated this way?
If you know what's good for you, you won't bring that up again.
Sorry.
Yeah. Otherwise, Anderson will rearrange your face again.
I understand you. I do. I have to figure out another way.
Do what you want.
Burning gun staggered away.
Marian. What?
What?
When that explosion got absorbed into the bandage.
I thought it might work, so I tried it, and it worked.
Great explanation.
She has enigmatic powers beyond our comprehension. It's no wonder she's attracted so much attention.
I'm glad that it all worked out, but do you think this is gonna be the end of it?
I doubt it. There's nothing they won't do to get their hands on Marian. Today was nothing. They're capable of much worse.
Then what are we supposed to do?
We either give up, or we protect her to the end.
When you say to the end, you mean until we die?
Yes, they will not give up.
Even if the Deputy Commander-in-Chief is backing us?
They have their own Deputy Commander-in-Chief. If one side decides to force the issue, it will be impossible to resolve this without resorting to violence. The other side will be forced to defend themselves, and many will suffer. More than anything, apart from a select few, everyone seems united in their desire to dissect Marian.
This is not good. Not good at all.
I'm curious about something.
What is it?
Why didn't my gun fire before?
NIKKEs must have authorization to fire upon other NIKKEs.
Perhaps it's broken.
No, it's not that.
I would like to confirm this.
Marian puts the gun directly up to her eye. Neon shoves Marian.
What's wrong?
You should never look down the barrel of a gun! Ever!
Why?
When you look into the gun also looks into you. What are you on about?
I mean, to be fair, it's basic weapon safety, so. The command center's in ruins.
What's going on? What a mess. Looks like someone came here and gave the place a once-over. It wasn't even this bad when Triangle was shooting at us before.
Anise, the floor.
Look at all these footprints. Someone's been here. Who could it be?
Well...
Heavenly Ascension.
Coach?
Buzz! Long time no see! When did you get here?
About 2 hours ago. I heard that Heavenly Ascension raided this place. They've all been locked up.
Heavenly Ascension?
It's a group that's active in the Outer Rim. Their demands are autonomy for the Outer Rim and greater access to the Ark.
The short version is that they're a terrorist group.
Yep. And there's a particular very, very hated character who happens to be part of that group. None other than Crow. What's Heavenly Ascension doing all the way out here?
They're after Marian. News of Marian has already spread all throughout the Ark. It's not just the central government that's targeting her. Everyone wants a piece.
Wasn't this information confidential?
I believe someone purposely leaked the information. Whoever it is, They're willing to take Marian back by force if necessary.
Burning Gum is the only one I can imagine acting so radically.
No comment.
Understood. Thank you.
Considering I'm the one who handed Marian to you, it may not be my place to say this, but I suspect things are only going to get harder from here. From now on, you will be besieged on all sides, no matter the time or place. The Ark wants Marian. Even with Anderson and I helping you, we can't face the entire Ark.
Are you saying we should hand Marian over?
That's not what I said. You must find a way.
Aren't you putting yourself at risk by doing this?
It's because I trust you. You've managed to get yourself out of countless snags before. I'm confident this time will be no exception. Well, I must be going.
Ingrid takes her leave.
I'm hungry.
Oh boy.
Okay, let's eat something.
Mm. 5 days later. We have experienced 13 encounters within 5 days at the outpost. All the aggressors were human. They ranged from members of Heavenly Ascension to soldiers belonging to the central government. Anyone and everyone who realized just how valuable Marian is came calling. That they knew NIKKEs are incapable of harming humans, only instilled with more confidence in their brazen attacks. I have asked Anderson to strengthen the elevator boundary to the outpost, but the guards were bribed less than a day later, so nothing came of it. The suggestion by Anderson and Ingrid to deploy defense forces within the outpost was shot down by an overwhelming majority by the opposing parties.
From now on, you will be besieged on all sides, no matter the time or place. The Ark wants Marian.
Everyone is at their wits' end, and resources are running low. I have to make a decision. I hold the cell phone in my hand.
Don't fade away when light shadows rough in the dark, deep inside dreams of life.
Alright, so how much do we got left? We got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 fights.
All right, not
Game on!
proceeding to target.
It'll all be over soon.
Yes, almost there now.
Commander, are you still trying to make contact?
Yes, we'll meet soon.
Where are we going?
Somewhere nice.
Where is that? What is that? Commander, where are we going?
We're going to meet a new friend.
I don't need a friend. I like Rapi, Anise, and Neon. Commander?
Hurry up.
Yes. Roger.
Roger.
Don't worry, I will protect you.
Securing victory for their subjects is a king's duty.
Let's go make ourselves some luck.
All right, not there. I knew that.
Proceeding to target.
Oh. Okay, so that opened both.
I feel like we're gonna hit the jackpot with these guys.
It is not becoming to rush. I will go slowly.
Proceeding to target.
It is not becoming to rush. I will go
Game on!
All right, not there. I knew that.
Let's bet on who'd win. I may look like a bunny, but I'll take on anyone, anytime, anywhere.
Proceeding to target.
Nice. That's all. Oh, no. Wait. There's one more relic.
It is not.
Game on!
All right, not there.
I almost thought that was all of
I knew
them.
that.
But nope. There's one more.
How am I supposed to fight in this outfit?
As long as we're together, I will never fall.
Let's go.
Encounter.
I feel like we're gonna hit the jackpot with these guys. As long as you have me, you'll never lose this round. I may look like a bunny, but I'll take on anyone, anytime, anywhere.
Yep. The X stage had to show up all the way back there.
Let's go make ourselves some luck.
All right, not there. I knew that.
I feel like we're gonna hit the jackpot with these guys.
Coming.
Let's go make ourselves some luck.
Well, hopefully this one will be short. Excuse me. Huh, who's this guy? Tombstone.
Enemy down.
Time for no war and fun! Fire at will! Time for no war and fun!
Yeah, even with his gimmick, very easy.
Securing victory for their subjects is a king's duty.
All right, not there. I knew that.
They are humanity.
I feel like we're gonna hit the jackpot with these guys. I'll share my luck with everyone! I guess this makes me a good luck charm, doesn't it?
I feel like we're gonna hit the jackpot with these guys.
Proceeding to...
Shall we roll the dice?
I feel like we're gonna hit the jackpot with these guys.
Gaze upon me, my audience. Securing victory for their subjects is a king's duty.
Proceeding to target.
Let's go make ourselves some luck.
There's the last one.
Shall we roll the dice?
All right, not there. I knew that.
Nice and quick.
What a truly beautiful story this was. I am most pleased with it.
Ooh, our first tier 8.
What are you doing here?
Snow White stares blankly at Marian.
This is the one.
What is that?
Go!
What?
You're with us from now on.
Me?
Yes.
Why me?
I guess you weren't told yet. Explain it to her.
Commander.
Marian, listen to me carefully.
No, I don't want to listen.
You'll be part of the Pilgrims from here on out. You'll live up here on the surface.
No, I don't want to. I don't want that. I want to be with the Commander. I want to be with all of you. I'll wear my underwear underneath my clothes. I won't play with the flower. I won't look into a gun or fight recklessly. I'll do whatever you tell me. Just please don't leave me.
Marian.
Do you not like me anymore, Commander? I like you, Commander. I like every one of you. I like eating together, standing guard together, and napping together. I want to be with all of you. I like everything about all of you. So please don't leave me. I want to be together with you.
Wrap Marian's bandage back on.
Commander.
Marian. Right now, we don't have the power to protect you. We will never leave you. We'll come back for you. That's a promise. When the time is right, we'll come back for you.
No! I don't want to do that! No!
A black light emanates from Marian's body.
That's what we saw before!
Hey, give me a hand over here.
Okay.
Oh boy, this one is high maintenance.
As the three pilgrims wrap themselves around Marian, a white light erupts. The black light fades away, and Marian loses consciousness.
So the whole group showed up.
Yes. I brought everyone to show that I intend to honor this request you're asking of me. Besides, all of us were due for another meeting anyway.
Thank you for doing this.
Don't mention it. It's my fault she turned out this way in the first place. Let's head out.
Snow White throws Marian on her back and walks away with her companions. It feels as if the fog is going to devour them and they will disappear. Snow White?
Yeah?
Please protect Marian.
Yes. Trust me, I got this.
The pilgrims disappear into the fog.
After all that, we had her back, and now she's gone.
Yep. Oh, chili pepper. This should be my last request. Proceed to the coordinates I've set and confirm if the bottle is empty or not. How are you sure there'll be a bottle there? I met with some of my father's old friends. They said he took a bottle of booze with him everywhere he went. The drink names match as well, so it should be there. That place is also where my father died. Is that everything you can tell me? What telling you would be more helpful? Of course. Constructing the outpost was a Herculean effort, time-consuming and complicated. Whenever he wasn't working, my father's routine consisted of entirely of getting drunk and sleeping. He never gave me so much as a second glance. I had to endure that for 10 long years, and I resented him for it. One day, I couldn't take it anymore, and I screamed that if he dropped dead, I wouldn't shed a tear. If anything, I ended up vomiting, because his corpse would reek of booze. Something along those lines. I left home, and cut all ties with my father. I never considered that those drinks he had after work were his one and only solace. A few years later, when construction was nearly finished, I understood my father more than I did before. I couldn't bring myself to apologize to his face, so I bought him a set of whiskey. I figured if he was willing to drink all of it and bring back the empty bottle, it would in some way show that he'd forgiven me. I wanted to join him, but I can't drink. One day, he went to gather materials and never returned. Eventually, I saw his name on a list of casualties. So that's my story. I just hope at the very end that my father was able to forgive me. Not that we'll ever find anything. I'm sure we will. That would be the best. I'll wait for an update from you.
Proceeding to target.
Shall we roll the dice?
All right, not there. I knew that. Have faith. I will protect my people.
Yeah.
Reload.
That scene with Marian definitely had it. Definitely was heavy for sure.
I may look like a bunny, but I'll take on anyone, anytime, anywhere. Shall we roll the dice?
Proceeding to target.
Let's bet on food win.
What a truly beautiful story this was. I am most pleased with it.
Proceeding.
Shall we roll the dice?
I feel like we're gonna hit the jackpot with these guys.
Gaze upon me, my audience.
I may look like a bunny, but I'll take on anyone, anytime, anywhere.
Let's go make ourselves some luck.
I found the beer bottle. How does it look like? Unopened. Right. Something's not right. Yes. Why place the bottle here in the first place if you're not going to drink it? Maybe he was funny in the head or something? Everyone, look at this. What's that? Non-alcoholic beer. Non-alcoholic? Wait, as in 0 alcohol? Yes. Can you even call it? Can you even call that beer? Well, there's root beer. I guess some people just enjoy the taste. So you get the taste of beer without getting drunk. Interesting. Chili Pepper can't drink. So it was a gift left for him. Maybe his father wanted to share a drink with his son, and this stuff would let him do that. But then why would he have the bottle as well? Maybe he wasn't sure? Whether he wanted to forgive Chili Pepper or not? Or maybe he never intended on forgiving him. There's no way of knowing the truth, is there? I suppose you're right. But it's so frustrating. Wouldn't a phone call solve everything, though? I'm sorry, I forgive you. I'm sorry, I forgive you, or even I don't forgive you. You're right. Here's your final payment. You've done an outstanding job, but I must ask, for your opinion, whether you think my father has ever forgiven me. Yes, he did. Really? Do you really think so? That would be truly amazing. I hope you can make good use of the outpost. Although incomplete, it is still my father's creation. He was an incredibly gifted man. We will. It's not fair. What it would give to see him one last time. Well, with that completes the chapter. Now, before we see about going to the command center and possibly triggering another cutscene, we're gonna go ahead and call it here for now. And when we return to NIKKE, we'll see about going to the outpost and to the command center and see what awaits us next in terms of the campaign. Or, yeah, we'll do that. And then potentially we'll complete more of the potentially the next chapter, chapter 15, and then if anything we'll possibly see about going to a lost sector, doing those, and then speaking of lost sector, how many zones do I have now? Yeah, so I can do 7 and 8, and then after clearing chapter 15, then get the next one. But if anything, well, I still have time for Rapi's banner, but not a lot of time. Yeah. By tomorrow, I only have 1 day. So if anything, what I'll do is tomorrow is, well, pretty much the next day that I record, I'm going to see about potentially doing, possibly Lost Sector, get some more gems, and then we'll see about doing, more, let's say, last-ditch effort to, see about getting more copies of Rapi Red Hood before the banner disappears. So, with all that, I will see you all next time with some more Goddess Victory NIKKE, and I hope you all have a fantastic day, and take care.